For my birthday, which was on the 2nd of May, I went to RSPB Otmoor, and this place might be the best nature reserve in the whole country, and even though it was really far away from where I live, it was worth every bit of it. There was even an animal that I've been trying to find since I got into wildlife. So, what are we waiting for? Ooh. So I went to Oxfordshire to go to RSPB Otmoor. I've heard they've got some really good stuff here, such as common cranes and glossy ibises. Hopefully we find that. Then, in the lake beside me, something swimmed swiftly through the water. Get the thing off. This is the best day ever. After that painful experience, I found a little egret on one of the marshes. Beautiful markings as well. Look at that leaf. Oh yeah. Right, let's see the wildlife watch. I meant wetland watch. Sorry. Immediately when I went into the bird hide, I saw a bunch of birds, including little egrets and Canada geese. But definitely the most interesting thing for me was a reed bunting, which is a new species for me. Another brand new species I've never seen before is a whitethroat, specifically the greater whitethroat. I'm really happy to see it, considering I've heard it multiple times but never got any footage. Now, in every RSPB nature reserve there's always a tin, so I'm going to flip it. Seriously? Again? Is there nothing? No, I don't think there is. So I went to a semi-outdoor bird hide where it was across a lake and a bunch of reeds. I also heard a bunch of bitterns booming in the background, and it was really rare to hear. At first, I thought a seagull was flying over the water, but then I realised it was actually a common tern. Now, I can't really remember if I've actually seen a common tern before, but I'm still going to count it as a new species. isn't that common turn? Here's some even better footage of a whitethroat. Is there anything? Then I found one of my favourite beetles in the whole world. This is a cardinal beetle, and I'm so happy to see that they're out. Then I found a species of insect that I've never seen before and I've always been wanting to see. This is a red and black froghopper. It is my favourite species of froghopper and they are beautiful. This is good stuff. I was walking along the path until I heard a bunch of squealing from a bush, so I decided to check out what it was, and what it was surprised me. So I immediately went to see what that racket was, and it was 3 baby birds hiding inside of a nest in the ground. Now I know there are a lot of ground nesting birds, and obviously I'm going to leave them alone, but they are just so cute. I asked the bird watcher what species of bird they were, and he said he didn't really know, and I am the exact same. I'm not really sure what they are. I think they are possibly blackbirds, but then again, it's too early in the year to see what plumage they are. So for now, I'm not really sure. Oh, I'd love to get footage of a cuckoo. Then, a couple of minutes later, I flipped over the same tin that I flipped over last time. But this time, there was a baby grass snake underneath. I've literally been searching for this thing my whole life, and I've literally found it on my birthday! Okay, sorry for the jump scare, but I had to do it. Anyways, I am just so happy that I found this grass snake. I was just shivering more than ever. This was so cool to see. I do actually hope we see another one, considering this is just a baby, but I would love to see the adults. That would be great. Right here is Natrix Natrix, which is the grass snake. And I have just seen one here at RSPB Otmoor, which is in Oxfordshire. These are the largest species of snake that are found in Britain, and this is a baby right here, so this isn't an adult, but it is still so cool to find one. I can't even believe I've seen one. I've literally just flipped over a reptile tin, and it was underneath. I didn't think it was going to be there since I've already checked it, but I guess not. So if you see a tin and you go on the way back, always flip it, because you never know, there might be a grass snake underneath. Now, believe it or not, that these snakes will have 3 mechanisms. One is playing dead. Right now, this one doesn't seem like it wants to do that. 2, it musks, which is like this really bad smelling smell, and it's definitely that because I can smell it everywhere. And 3, sometimes, this is very rare, but they'll do a head whip. It's extremely rare, but whatever they do, they will never bite you. These are also non-venomous, so if you are extremely lucky and they somehow bite you, there's nothing to worry about, considering that these don't actually have venom. So, there it is, the grass snake, the animal I've been literally trying to find since I've really gotten into wildlife. Now, sure, it isn't the full-grown adult, but it's still so cool to see a grass snake at all. Now, he did look very scared, so I put him under the mat so I didn't have to bother him any longer. And on the way home it was sunny all day, but just now on the way home we managed to escape the British weather and we are now happily driving home back to where I live. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love the grass snake and I do hope we find a big one, and I'll see you in the next video.